Hello Assassins. So Evie Frye has now become available in Assassin's Creed Rebellion. The event for her has just finished. I managed to get her as a 3-star, was 5 fragments short from a 4-star. But today we're going to take her out, we're going to test her, we're going to see what this hero does. So as you can see by her graph, very good at stealth, not bad navigation, little bit of area of effects and DPS. A little bit of a tank, which means her defences aren't the worst. And disarm obviously is for the lockpick ability. If we look at the skills, free run ability, obviously we knew that was coming. Shadow ability, lockpick ability. Now this is the ability that we're a little bit obviously not used yet, and that is the spike assists. So she basically throws a handful of spikes at the enemies, weakening them and causing them to bleed. It deals 30% of the attack damage to all targets. So obviously the higher you get your attack, the more damage that is going to do. It lowers their defense by 32%, which is a bit random, 32%, but still. So yeah, lowers their defenses by 32% and then applies a 39% bleed damage over 8 ticks. So not a bad ability. She's got the passive ability, which obviously increases her dodge and dexterity. Not really needed for the dexterity, to be fair to you. She's joint first highest in the game with Aya. So sneaking past people isn't going to be an issue. And she's got the throwing knife ability, which is just one of my favourite abilities. Guarantees a nice bit of damage plus initiative. She doesn't look right holding a hammer though. So right, she is level 14 3-star. We're going to take her into it. It's a level 22 mission. Obviously having the extra star on her probably does help. But we're going to go in and we're going to test her out. So this should be a nice little showcase of what she can do well and what she is going to probably struggle on with some of her abilities. So first of all, in here, look at that, 95% chance to sneak past someone. This isn't going to be an issue. I think the higher you take the hero, the more she gets. You're easily going to be able to sneak past people. I don't think that is ever going to be an issue. Right, let's have a little bit of one-on-one combat. Let's see how that goes. Now, this is quite a beefy enemy. He's going to hit quite hard. She's dodged, which is lovely. Nice crit. He's missed. This poor fella ain't having a good time. I mean, for a shadow assassin, she doesn't do bad damage. I mean, shadow... for someone in the shadow class, she doesn't do a bad job. Lockpicking, obviously, you use your dexterity checks for them. Isn't going to be an issue. I'll really... be surprised if she comes across a chest in this game when she's level 50 5-star that she won't be able to unlock with a 95% chance. I'll be absolutely flabbergasted if that happens. Right, throwing knife. We're going to show off the spike assist now. So obviously we've got initiative, that always helps. This does take a turn, so using this ability means you are actually taking a turn in combat. So we've got that off. Lowered their defences. It's got a little bit of a bleed on them. This doesn't stack. I've tried it. For me, it looked like it wasn't doing any different. He's just been absolutely KO'd by the bleed, which is nice. Yeah, it doesn't stack at all, and he's just dropped dead. So that bleed is quite nice. She's not going to be one that you want to take into combat left, right, and centre. She's just not going to be able to do it. Her defence and health pool just isn't the biggest, but it looks like she might be able to handle herself when it comes to obviously failing a stealth check. So if you do get pulled over, you've got at least a throwing knife to do a nice bit of damage. You can get the spike assist off to whip them down over time. And she doesn't do bad damage, to be fair to you. Right, free runner ability, 80% chance. Not a bad increase. Not too bad at all. I mean, her agility isn't the best. It isn't, but... all in all, it's not too bad. But it just looks like that you're really not going to have any trouble sneaking past anybody. So right, let's throw these. His health pool isn't the worst. I mean, considering our health pool is only 300 and something, we're doing alright to hang in there for this long. He's down. We're doing more than fine. Let's sneak past these two. So far, even at this star rarity and even at only a level 14, she is doing a really good job. Really good job. She's obviously got T2 armour because obviously she's not high enough rank for me to pop really anything else on. She's not going to be able to do that last room. Let's just see if she can at least get us to the last room. You look at that. She's just, it looks so good seeing her run about. But all in all, she's done just such a great job. Like, she really has. It's been just so nice. Like, she's a very, very nice hero. I really do enjoy her. She looks very good. Very, very good. As I said, the dexterity's there, the lockpicking's there. The agility isn't the worst. It really isn't the worst. It's quite nice. And we'll take a look and see what her actual legendary weapon does to her in stats. So let's see what we can actually boost her up with by looking at the legendary weapon as well. So if we go back to them here, I hate the fact I have to hit this twice now to get back to the headquarters. So right, let's take a look at a legendary pain, which is under the hammer section for some reason. Right, a lot of legendary hammers in this game. Right, so weapon damage 3.8 to 4.1k. That is ridiculous. That is so good. Weapon speed 1.5. Standard really, especially for a hero of her ilk. That's not too bad. It's not the worst. Nice buff to her defense, which is quite nice. Gives her a little health increase as well. Crit chance and crit bonus. Not a bad standard 10% across the board there. Increases her dodge by 8%. That's a nice little bump. That really is. Increases dexterity by 70. I mean, her dexterity is already through the roof. As I said, I think sneaking past and lockpicking as a level 50 5-star with this weapon, you're not going to struggle through the game at all for any of them checks. Agility, not too bad, plus 40. Hopefully that will make them free runner ability checks just a little bit more viable. But a 7% miss chance. Not the worst, not the best. I think Evie has got a 5% miss chance on her legendary hammer axe. And Alexius on his legendary weapon has a 10% chance to miss. So all in all, not too bad. And it gives you an extra spike assist charge. So you actually will get 3 of these, which isn't bad. I do wish these weren't charged. I really do. I just really wish that they, like, if you use them in combat, they've got like a 12-tick refreshes on every time you enter battle. It may have been a bit OP, but I hate seeing charges on abilities. It really, really does annoy me. But all in all, she does look very, very good. Very good. It's interesting to see how she'll work. Obviously, you won't be able to equip her with a 5-star weapon unless you craft her legendary weapon, for the pure simple fact that that class doesn't have a hammer. Go figure. A shadow assassin class without a hammer. So yeah, all in all, not a bad hero. Fairly happy with her, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to see what she'll perform like at 5-star level 50. So my little task now is to get her level 50 so that as soon as I can get a 5-star, weapon will be ready, she'll be ready, and I'll be able to bring you a 5-star maxed gameplay video. So you enjoy your day, Assassins. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoy Evie. Take care.